so I've got a little extra time before I go to the gym. I just drank my rocket fuel, which is like a nitric oxide. It's BSN makes it. It's I think it's actually called No Explode, but me and my friends call it No Explode. It's cool. It makes your arms and hands feel all tingly, and then when you get to the gym, like, you just never get tired. It's awesome. I'm sure it's doing like all kinds of cool things with my kidney and livers. Liver? I don't have two livers. Not that I know of. So while I was recording my last video, I found out that I only have a 15-minute time limit. I thought they had removed that a while back because I've been watching whisper videos that are like 30 minutes long for a long time now, and well, I thought they'd just done away with that, but apparently you have to be a YouTube partner and upload videos pretty regularly and have a large fan base and whatnot. And even then, it's just kind of random, but yeah, I'm aiming to do that, so I can do some longer videos, I guess, eventually, if anyone even listens to these. I just always wanted to be a part of the whispering community because I always thought it was really neat. I was around, I was watching those BB-8 videos with those like really catty, gossipy girls that are just like chilling on the couch and well, being gossipy. And I always hated that I would fall asleep listening to these girls just plot against folks and be like, gossipy, and I don't know, it wasn't cool to listen to their topics, but the fact that they were whispering would just knock me to sleep. So, man, I had all kinds of stuff that I could have talked about, but I can't remember what it is right now. It's my girlfriend's birthday this Saturday, and I'm absolutely terrible at like birthday gifts and, well, gifts in general, because I'm sorry that was loud. I'm absolutely terrible at gifts because one, I don't really like to I guess be away from her long enough to go to a store that would have something I would actually like to get, because between school and work, we don't get a whole lot of time with each other, so I really don't want to, miss that little bit of time we get together, even though we live with each other, because I was going to get her a gift. But really, what the big deal is, I just cannot contain my excitement. That's the real problem. I'm always so excited about the gift I'm getting them, just like, I'm totally getting you this awesome jacket. It's gonna look so good, it'll match your hair and everything, I swear to God, you're gonna love it. I was gonna get her a bicycle for Christmas, but I ended up not really making enough money, and I don't want to get her one like from Walmart because I bought 2 bicycles from Walmart, and those things fell apart on me so fast. One of them actually fell apart, 4 things went wrong with it, all at the same time. And those little prickly plastic things on the edge of the new bike tires you get, they were still on the bike. It was that new. I hadn't even worn off the little new just broke off. That in turn broke the chain, which ripped the derailleur off because it was made out of plastic. And then the handlebars popped out all at the same time, and it wasn't like I just took it and I was riding around with it. This was my first time out with it, and I didn't know what to expect. Like, I'd had it for, a month, rode it around town a couple of times, and then just going up this hill, this bike just craps out on me. I mean, I'd never been more furious, so I refused to buy her a bicycle that's just gonna fall apart on her. I want to get her a good bicycle that's gonna last her a while. That way she can leave the class, leave the house and get to class a little sooner, because she has to park in a parking lot that's so far away from her parking spot. She actually has to get to school like 20 minutes early. If she had a bicycle, she could get there, and just take the bicycle off of her car and ride it to class, and it would be, half the time or a third of the time, and I think it'd be really good for her. That being said, I was walking around Walmart, and, actually we were walking around Walmart while we were getting her tire fixed, and we had like an hour and a half to kill in there. Yeah, that's what we do in Mississippi. We hang out at Walmart for an hour and a half. And not even at like 2 a.m., so like 3 p.m. There's like everyone and their mom in there. Yeah, there was a kayak. I was in the fishing section, and they totally have kayaks at Walmart. Now, what's that about? And then we went outside into the gardening area, and they've got a canoe out there. So they're selling like 2 different kinds of kayaks and a canoe at Walmart. That just blows my mind. But what blows my mind even more is that I've always wanted a kayak. And even more than that, I've always wanted a kayak because I've always wanted to go kayaking with large groups of people. Or just small groups of people. I just want to go kayaking with folks, other folks, not by myself. That doesn't sound as much fun. But, so I was gonna get her the bicycle for her birthday, which is in a few days. And would be more practical. But I always give practical gifts. And, she likes going outside and doing stuff like that, so I kind of want to encourage her to do that, I guess. I really want to get her a kayak, because that's actually, the kayak is actually more affordable than a bicycle that's not going to fall apart. Now I know it is a Walmart product, but it's not really screwed together or anything like that. It doesn't require someone who works at Walmart to put it together. It just shows up on a truck and they put it out on the floor. Man, these rednecks put these giant pipes on their cars. You can hear them when they drive by. But yeah, I want to get her a kayak. And then I want to get myself a kayak soon after that, and because they're only like $200, which isn't bad, because I was planning on spending like $400 on the bicycle. And for a split second, I felt like I was being cheap, and then I realized, like, that, even if I spend $200 instead of $400, that's not cheap at all. And I think she would love the kayak, especially if I got one, because there are several creeks around here, and, there's the reserve. They've got alligators out there. McRae and Jen said last time they went to the reserve, they were battling around. They found this island that had just sand all the way around it, and there were just alligators just chilling on the sand, eating up the sun, and like cypress trees all over. It just sounds like it'd be a good time. You know, provided that the alligators don't eat me or my girlfriend. But I think, yeah, well, now that I'm thinking about it, that sounds like a terrible idea. But there are creeks that don't have alligators around here. There are only alligators at the refuge because someone put them there. I guess I'm running a little low on time. I'm at 11 minutes and something seconds. I don't know, I can't see that far. I need new glasses. So yeah, buying a kayak. I'm definitely doing that. I'm going to buy her a kayak. Yeah. And then I'm gonna get myself one. And then at the first possible time where we can both load up and go to Caledonia and float down that creek out there, I'm definitely gonna do that. Because usually, you know, me and my buddies would go out there and we'd walk up these muddy trails barefoot, you know, and there are like thorn bushes everywhere, and you never know if you're gonna like step on a snake because the trail sort of disappears, and you're no longer walking on a foot trail, but like deer trails, and I mean, I don't mind it, but I always thought if I had a kayak, you know, I could just pedal up here, and it'd be a lot of work to get up, you know, around a couple of those bends, and then I could just hang out and flip my way back to the swimming hole part. Man, this microphone, I actually have to plug the headphones into the microphone. It helps prevent recording latency, which I don't know if any of you have ever tried recording. There's a thing that computers do because they can't actually record in real time. When you try to record, then you play something back and try to play over that. When you play those two tracks back, the one that you recorded over the original track is always going to be behind a little bit, which, you know, you can fix in Audacity, but this microphone sort of, it prevents that from happening. I'm not really sure how, but you just plug the headphones into the microphone and there's no more latency. I guess I've got 1 minute, so I guess I'll make another video after her birthday. I'm going to be working pretty solid for the next few days, and I've got an algebra test to study for, so I'll be doing that. Probably won't make another update for a couple days, but I will check back in and let you know how she liked the kayak.